Hi and welcome to Survival Gearless video series. Today I'm going to talk about the Motorola i355 cell phone. This is an older cell phone. Obviously they're not state-of-the-art, but they do have a feature in them that some people like to have because they act as basically a walkie-talkie with push-to-talk. And these all have them, and you do not need to pay for cell service or anything else. To use these phones, to use the push to talk or direct talk feature. Basically all you need to do is make sure that each phone has a SIM card in it. Now when I bought these, only one of them had a SIM card in them, and I had to buy the SIM card off of eBay, but I think they were $1 or $2, so not a big deal. Also, you want to make sure they come with batteries, and if you're going to buy batteries, this is the just regular battery that it comes with, and then there's also extended batteries that you can purchase. They're not expensive. It's probably a good idea to upgrade all the batteries since these cell phones are pretty old. Now I'm gonna show you what it is like to turn this thing on to direct talk, but basically after it starts up, and it does take a while to start up, hit this button, go to more, and direct talk is the first one there, and then it starts to switch to direct to talk. And they are quite loud when they get on to direct to talk. Some of these you could set up so they boot right into direct talk, but I tried that and it doesn't seem to work. So basically just go to more and direct talk, and they will all eventually get there. And now those are all on direct talk. Now I bought 4 of them. 2 of them didn't work. So these ones I contacted seller. The button just doesn't work on these things. They will respond and listen, but they will not. I cannot send on them. So I contacted the seller, and he sent me 2 more, including the chargers. So actually, it made out pretty well on those. But good seller on eBay. And some of these phones obviously they do different things. They're pretty beat up. Some of them have this dirt, some of them have dirt still stuck in them, but some of these have a little flap that will cover the connecting area, and some don't. But they're all pretty scuffed up, beat up, but they're pretty durable little phones. This one's missing the little cover on the push to talk. But it does work, because if I press talk, I can cause a racket with that. You can also set these cell phones to different channels, and different codes within each channel. So they're pretty secure. People aren't going to really know what code and what channel you're listening to, so you can have a secure communication line. They're only a ½ watt, so they're not going to have a great distance. Maybe about a ½ mile, and I'm going to go test them out here in a little bit, see how it does. And the other thing I like to use these with is either if we're at a fair or something like that, you don't have a lot of chatter on the FRS frequencies or anything else, because you're really the only ones using this frequency. And then also if you're caravanning somewhere, now you can't let the 2 cars get too far apart, but you can use these in a caravan and be able to push the talk just between each other, and say you're getting off at this exit, going for food or gas, whatever, and it makes communication between vehicles really fast, and you don't have to try and use your cell phone on the highway. Super easy. So I'm going to go out and set these up and see if we can see how far the range will work.
All right, this is a com check 1 at the front of our housing area, which is really not that far from home, but it has several homes and trees between it, so this is a check 1.
Okay, I'm back from my little experiment, and while not that far as far as distance goes, I do have quite a bit of homes and trees, and I actually went down a hill to show how far this would actually work as a communication device. So they're super simple to use once you get them set up. They are old, but they are pretty rugged. The battery charge, will last you, a day if you're not using them all that frequent. They're just not that big of a battery, so they don't hold a lot of energy. And then also I just wanted to point out that the SIM card is pretty easy to take in and out of these things. I don't know why you want to take it out after you're done, but you got to make sure that you do have a SIM card to make them work. And they're kind of handy, but again, they're not long range. They're not like a ham radio or some of those 5-watt FRS radios. So, but they're a little toy to have. And thanks for watching Survival Gear List video series. And please check out my website at survivalgearlists.com for more information, videos, and other items about prepping. Thanks.